What software and tools do you need to start your knowledge-based business in 2020? Here's my roundup of the current landscape with my recommendations of the best options for you. I'm Paul McIntyre. On this channel I help men over 50 start and grow their dream business and their life of choice. There's so many options for all of the software choices and the tools you'll need to start and grow a new business that you can spend weeks just testing and evaluating them. And you haven't got time when you're starting a business. Luckily for you, I've done it for you. I've looked at the functionality, the pricing, the ease of use and support. All of my recommendations I've either used or currently use in my business. I'd never recommend you use something that I wouldn't be happy to use myself. In this video we'll look at the main categories that you need to consider along with my recommendations in each. I'll tell you why I recommend those that I do. I'm going to help you save an enormous amount of the time that's required to evaluate the options and the pain from making the wrong choice. Believe me, there are some bad choices available which will cause you days and days of frustration. Now, make sure to stick around to the end because after the reviews and the recommendations, I'm going to share with you one killer solution that I use that saves me loads of time, money and frustration that you absolutely should consider using. While you're watching, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell next to it to be first to get notified of new videos. Okay, let's get into it. The first category that I want to share with you is your office suites. This is your basic word processor, spreadsheet and presentation software. Microsoft Office 365 is a great choice if you're on a PC. If you're on a Mac, I'd recommend sticking with Pages, Numbers and Keynote, as these are now free but only work with Macs. If you need a cheap solution on a PC, you can always use Google's G Suite, which includes Docs, Sheets and Slides and starts at around £4 or $5 a month. Next, most businesses will probably need a website, and I suspect yours will be no exception. One of the most popular and cost-effective ways of doing this is to host your website on WordPress, which is relatively simple and intuitive. It's really quick to learn to navigate your way around. You also need somewhere to host your website and to host your emails. That offers secure hosting. I've used a lot of different hosting companies over the years. Some are just terrible. The only one I can currently recommend as a WordPress web host is the one I use myself, and that's SiteGround. SiteGround's medium-sized package is called Grow Big, and this will be right for most small businesses, giving you room for expansion. This is currently available for £5 or $6 a month for up to 3 years. SiteGround also has the ability to automatically install your WordPress sites for you and enables you to get free secure hosting certificates, as well as to host all your own email using your own domain name, which is far more professional than using an @gmail.com email address. Once WordPress is installed on your website securely, you'll need to design the website and its content. My recommendation for writing the content and storing it in a structured way is to use the free version of Trello. Most people never need to use the paid version. I also use an app called Snapper to design graphics and thumbnails, although I've also used Canva, which is another popular program. Both have got free versions available. In order to make your website attractive, you can either pay a web designer probably a great deal of money, or you can use a free or paid template as a basis for your website. I've regularly used the Divi Builder, which enables non-design experts like me to create great websites without having to learn a single line of code. You can buy a Divi Builder license on an annual basis, or do what I did and purchase a lifetime license. That's 3 times the cost of the annual, which enables you to install it on multiple websites with free updates forever. There's currently no free trial, but you can try it out under a 30-day no quibble guarantee. Alternatively, you can always use one of the free templates that comes as standard inside WordPress at no cost at all. Of course, if you have products or services that you're selling directly from your website, you'll need a way of people checking out and paying for these. Possibly the most popular and easiest way of setting this up is to use Samcart. Remember, there's links to all the software and products I mentioned in this video below in the comments. So that's your Office suite, your website hosting, the design, and your content taken care of. You've got a way of creating content and adding it to your website. Now you need people to find out about you so they can find and buy what you're selling. To do this, you need to be engaging with your audience through email marketing, amongst other routes. There's loads of email marketing platforms out there. I've tried most. Believe me, it's been painful. But I do have a recommendation for you. You can start for just $9 a month using a product that's easy to set up and easy to use, intuitive, and for me gives me the graphical user interface that gives me clarity over the email sequences. The product's called ActiveCampaign, and I recommend you take a look at it. There are other options that enable you to get started for free, but for $9 a month saving, in my view, they're really not worth the pain that they'll most likely cause you. A combination of these products that I've covered in this video will give you the basics that you need to set up and run an online knowledge-based business. Okay, it's recommendations and summary time. Before we get into the one killer solution that I use that saves me loads of time and money and frustration that you absolutely should consider using. We covered 3 options for Office suites. Google's G Suite works on both PC and Mac in a browser, whereas Microsoft Office is an option best suited to the PC, and Apple provides its own Office suite free to Mac users. There's nothing to stop you using Microsoft Office on a Mac if that's what you're used to and you want to pay for it. I recommend WordPress as the most popular and free platform for building your website on, with some options for templates to make design easier. Plus, WordPress itself is free. My recommendation for hosting your website and your email is to use SiteGround. That's based mainly on service, reliability, and excellent support, with low introductory pricing for up to 3 years. I've given you a couple of options for designing graphics easily and quickly, as well as a recommendation for an email marketing platform for your business. Links to all of these are in the comments. Okay, so I promised to share this with you. So now I want to tell you about the one killer solution that I use that saves me loads of time, money, and frustration, and it enables me to do lots of these functions all integrated in one place. It's particularly suited if you wish to use any online video content with your specific audience, such as online training, e-learning, or running a membership. The product that I use for this is Kajabi. Kajabi hosts my websites. It makes designing those websites a doddle for anyone. Kajabi does all my email marketing, runs all my sales and marketing pipelines or funnels, as well as hosting all my training courses and my memberships. It hosts blogs. It provides my checkout and payment gateways. It's fully integrated with Stripe and PayPal, as well as enabling me to manage my audience and my users through its CRM. It's a brilliant solution that is used by some of the planet's highest profile, successful entrepreneurs. It's almost an entire business solution for small businesses running knowledge-based online businesses. If you want to try it out totally free for up to 30 days, I'll put a link in the comments below. So here's an extra free bonus. Can I suggest you get the free, fully clickable 20-page guide to all the software that I've tried out and tested. It includes my recommendations for all the categories mentioned in this video and many more. The link to download the free guide is in the comments below. I hope you find it useful and it saves you a lot of time and pain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.